Getting set for the restart here at NASCAR Banking 500, Lowe's Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. Race number 5 of the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Denny Hamlin and Jeff Gordon on the front row. Hamlin is the leader. Juan Pablo Montoya has been back on pit road to get some repairs, and they replaced the entire right rear quarter panel.
Yeah, they had a piece already made up there. It's still painted the red target colors, but they got it on the right rear, and it should fix the car up pretty well. I mean, the biggest thing right now is they just got to get Montoya calmed down a little bit.
Show you how talented some of these guys are. Now watch the catch here on the pit crew guys. How about that?
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Huh?
That's cool.
These guys aren't athletes or what? Most of them are former college athletes, players, football players, or Jackman.
Sign him up for wide receiver.
Absolutely. Got to get repaired, and that's the good news. The bad news is DJ, he's 2 laps down right now in 37th position.
Yeah, tall order, and just, one mistake, and it wasn't a mistake on his part on that restart. It's going to put him certainly in a position it's going to be difficult to overcome here tonight.
You want to talk about some fast pit crews? This last time down pit road, Clint Boyer was the fastest and tied with Matt Kenseth and Denny Hamlin, 12.9 seconds. And look at there, Jeff Gordon had a 13.6 second pit stop, and that was 10th fastest.
Wow, just a few years ago, if you got into 14-second bracket, you were just smoking out there on pit road.
Not anymore. See right here, this is the comparison. It's 12.9, 13.6. Just a little bit everywhere, a little bit on the right, a little bit on the jack. It just doesn't take much. You can see that race off the pit road, how close it really was, too.
Let's update you on the 5 car of Mark Martin. We told you he'd been going backwards after that problem where he got into the back of the 42 car. There was a hole in the nose, or there is a hole in the nose of the 5 car in the front. And you can see where.
There it is. Yeah, we were looking for the fenders to be damaged, but we kind of missed that right there. You can see that hole in the nose. That's really hurting Mark right now.
So he was going backwards. He'd been back about 18th position. Right now he'll restart in 16th spot. Denny Hamlin will lead him down. He spins his tire. So does Jeff Gordon. Jimmy Johnson behind those 2. Kenseth is there, and Kane. That's the top 5.
This position Denny Hamlin was in last week that started all of his troubles and ended his day. Looks like he's going to stay up to the top, and Jeff Gordon's car was very impressive that last run on those 2 tires.
Wow, 3 wide here.
Well, the 20 car Logano almost losing it up high, gathers it back up, and now a Hornet's Nest behind him. There's Mears in the middle of this bunch. Strimming's a 12 car up high. Back up front, Denny Hamlin and Jeff Gordon battling for the lead.
Jeff Gordon's going to get clear here on the backstretch. Oh, it looks like the 12 car of Strimmy's in the wall.
He scraped it up high. They were 3 wide again a moment ago, so he bounced his Dodge off the wall. There comes a 26 car of McMurray by. Challenge for 2nd spot. Kenseth will take it away. Moves Hamlin back to 3rd. Casey Kane on the high side there. The red car coming around. He's going to try to move in on Jimmy Johnson for position.
Here's Matt Kenseth once again showing some muscle. See if he can get his Ford back to the front.
Pretty good battle here. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Biffle, Kurt Busch, Boyer, and Jeff Burton. You got 2 RCR cars. You got a Penske car and a Roush Fenway Ford.
Yeah, nice to see Jeff Burton up there running well. We haven't been able to talk about him running well too much here, probably in the last 10 or 12 weeks, but looks like he has a good solid race car tonight.
And there is Tony Stewart in the 14 car. I told you it is the same car he won with at Kansas 2 weeks ago, and it's been a bit of a struggle here tonight for him.
Yeah, it's a long race, though, and there's a lot of time to make adjustments, get your car right, stay on the lead lap, kind of keep it in contention, and pounce on them at the end.
Yeah, he didn't really show at Kansas that he was going to be the guy to beat when it came down to it, but he got it right by the end of the race and was able to pull away from everyone and win.
Watch Boyer down, trying to move down on the bottom of the racetrack left side of your screen. That's Boyer in the 33, his teammate Burton in the 31. And a big wiggle for the 2 car, Kurt Busch. Let's update to 33, Dave.
Doc, he's having a good run, and I was talking to his crew chief, Shane Wilson, today, and he was explaining to me some of the changes they were making to the car. Clint walked into the hauler and was flabbergasted to hear what they were going to try. He goes, man, if that doesn't work, that's not going to be good, because I'm going hunting with the boss this week, and if you have a bad run and then go hunting with RC, it's not great. Well, the car has been very good, and the changes they made appear to be in the right direction.
Yeah, you want to make sure Richard Childress is in a pretty good mood when you go out with him on the weekend.
Talk about pressure.
Tony Stewart now, you see him on the bottom of the racetrack, and that's his other car right in front of him, the 39 car of Ryan Newman, as they are being shown 9th and 10th.
Again, we're seeing steady progress of RCR's cars of late. You know, you see all these cars up front, the 31, the 33. Kevin Harvick's had a decent run tonight.
Talked about they finished 9th, 10th, and 11th in California last week. There's David Reagan talking about a good run and building some momentum from last week. Reagan had that 7th place finish, and he's hanging on here. Right now being shown back in 20th spot. He's running the top 15 for much of the night thus far.
Riding along here with our in-race reporter, Marcos Ambrose. It was reported earlier that he might have dropped a cylinder. I don't think that's the case. You can see he's still running pretty decent as he's trying to take that 20th spot away from David Reagan. But it's a little bit loose right there. Here comes Casey Mears down on the inside. Whoa, guys, this might not work.
And Ambrose slides up in behind the 6 and gets out of the middle. Here goes Mears down on the bottom of the racetrack again. Here comes the 71 car in there. That's Mike Bliss. Bliss still on the lead lap, being shown in 23rd position. Mears 22nd, Ambrose 21st. Past the halfway point here at Lowe's Motor Speedway, 178 of 334 laps are in the books. We've had 14 lead changes among 7 different drivers. And right now, Denny Hamlin is being shown as a driver who has led the most laps. Jeff Gordon would, in 2 more laps, will tie Denny Hamlin. And it's very important to get those bonus points, and Jeff Gordon needs every point he can get right now because he has moved all the way up to 3rd in the point standings if the race were to end right now.
And he's another lap here. He's going to be the lap leader of the race so far. He's led 52 laps. Denny Hamlin's led 53. This will tie Denny this lap.
.179 of 334 laps in, and it is Jeff Gordon, our leader. Denny Hamlin runs in 3rd, Matt Kenseth in 2nd, and Jeff Gordon is the leader.